Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy for the Blood Bowl 3 World Championships. It's a nice stadium, isn't it? Like, give like some of due somewhere. There's some nice shit going on in Blood Bowl 3. I just wish it worked. We're still in round one of the play-in stage, but we have a pretty unlucky matchup for both of these coaches here. Lots and lots of, let's just say not the best players in round one. And then we have a Team England coach in MisspelledTree with her woodies against a Team Switzerland coach. Used to be a Team Italy coach. If there's any gossip about that, someone feel free to, fill me in with Diomlord and his humans. Diomlord and Spartaco were always the core of the Italian team, and now Diomlord is on Team Switzerland and Strider isn't. So Team Switzerland looking like one of the favourites for the Euroball, by the way, with their team looking incredibly strong now. Diomlord, Justicium, Jaquero, Siggy, like those four alone, pretty incredible, like core of a team. We'll do our best to cover that next week. It won't be good, trust me. And also Diomlord with humans, who pretty much just love kicking the crap out of woodies, right? Woodies with 11 men and an Apo, by the look of it. Yeah, they get an Apo in this. They don't get one in the Euroball. We got a tree. We've got strip ball dancer, frenzy dancer, sidestep catcher, dodge lino, wrestle lino. And for the humans, we have pretty standard all guard, mighty blow tackle blitzer, and a block thrower. Block could be on catcher. You know, there are some minor variations. 4 rerolls with only 2 bench. The Ogre not going on the LOS because of the tree. And we are going to set up in rule of 5, not my favourite, but as usual, not always, not usually the worst or anything, just not my favourite thing. Let's see if Tree sets up against a blitz. Come on, Tree, you can do it. Oh, we're looking at Daka. We got a Tree off to one side. This is a strong-ass looking Daka. We do set up against a blitz. I mean, to be fair, it is easier when you're Daka in to set up against a blitz. We don't have the Dodgers on the LOS, just in case of a solid defense. But also, in case of a blitz, that means the Dodgers aren't getting hit. But I would probably put the Dodger on the LOS at least there. Feel it's weird to not have the Dodger there when you're going to do that. When you know you're going to run backwards. And a solid defense is another option that is bad for you. But it's a minor nitpick. It's not as bad as not setting up against a blitz. The tree being on the side, but at the front. One of those things, right? The tree being on the side, because when you Daka, you don't normally break through in the middle, you normally break through on one side. So the tree will come back down the side, and if it ends up rooting, then you've got a strong side already, right? It's protecting these squares, so it's hard for the humans to be in those squares to stop you going up one side. If it's in the middle and it roots, it doesn't really do a lot. You really want to break up one side. Because if it's in the middle and it roots, you've got a bunch of players for humans in the middle who can, knock it down or whatever. But on the side, you don't want to commit enough players to hit the tree because you don't have enough to stretch out across the rest. So the side is usually a better place for the tree when you're Daka in. But there's also, the Elyod Daka, where the tree just already starts back here. Because if it roots there, they're just going to walk past it and, be behind the tree. If it rolls a 1 immediately, It's still pretty bad, right? Frenzy does help with the Daka. He just puts it on the LOS, fair enough. Puts it on the LOS and just punches with it. I don't really like that. It feels really strongly like you're, especially if your opponent has a DP or bench, that he just knocks it down straight away, stuns it, and then walks off. Like, you're not doing anything for the first 2 turns anyway. Leaving the tree down and on the LOS as you walk off and set up your Daka defense seems pretty good. I like doing something different with it. Just because it asks questions of your opponent. Okay, she's just leaving it there. I'm not certain if that's better. This is interesting. Exposing the blitzer instead of the Lino. I'm not certain I like that either. Because for this first turn, we are going to just blitz someone at the front, right? We're not going straight round the side or anything. So someone at the front is getting hit. This is also weird. So I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't have hated not covering the left-hand side here. And just making it like a shape here. Like 3 squares away from the tree. Because at the moment, this tree can come back and just base these 2 players, which seems terrible. Like, if tree makes a break on turn 2 to the side, that's kind of what you want as humans. Humans are pretty good at a short drive. That is quite the unusual defensive position. So now that these can just ignore the world, the tree can blitz a blitzer. Yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe Team Switzerland not doing so well taking Diomlord. I don't know. Is this the right Diomlord? And why are the dancers... Oh, okay. I mean, this is not really how you're supposed to do a Daka, is it? Like, you don't normally have the catcher, the ball 1 behind the line. You normally have a double line in front of it. So in this case, the catcher would be in the end zone. So you can't get based more than anything else. I guess it doesn't matter too much because there's a lot of rushes involved to base the ball. But, like, it's still correct to not want to do that. Thank you for the follow, Vala Rauka. We've already got a Vala, so you get to be Rauka. So it's just interesting. No, Diomlord, Diomed, and Dionysian are all 3 different DIO players who are all very good. This game notwithstanding, because I haven't seen it yet, but I'm guessing it doesn't end well as far as my judgment of Diomlord's skill. But I've also seen Diomed and Dio play badly too. We all have, so doesn't change that overall excellent players. So this kind of interesting, like, because the ball is there, this ball could end up being based here. Like, not even that difficulty. Like, these can all reach and base with guards. And you're almost going to have to 1 in 36 at that point. Like, so I don't like this at all. I don't really understand why that's a thing. A couple of rushes from these guys at the back on all the guys at the front. And basically you're in a ruck with the ball based. It looks like we are just going to go in. We're using the catcher as the assist, which I don't mind. I have no fucking idea where that ogre's going. Is that a rush? It is a rush. What are you doing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Sure. It's just open with a rush with your best player. Like, this ogre being there is insane, right? I swear to God, what is it with people, Jim? Like, it's a thing, right? It's like an epidemic. There's like weird viruses going around the tabletop community. Like, you have the entire field to choose from, and you stand in Chunt's column like 9 times out of 10. You can't set up against a blitz. Even if you do try and set up against a blitz, you don't do it very often, so you somehow can't work out how to set up against a blitz and leave gaping holes all the time. You get bored halfway through a turn and just start rolling dice. Like, the amount of times people have done, like, 2 safe moves and then took some blocks and then done 2 safe moves and took some blocks. Insane. I do not understand what's happening. How is this... Who's going in this corner? Like, surely we could have done it without that. Surely. You could just move through the square before you put the ball there. I mean, obviously you could also have continued to move your dancer. Good Lord, people. National teams. Like, what's Purple Goo's excuse? They're just not concentrating. It's only the World Championship for money. When they sit down in a sweat-filled hall in Hungary for a small 3D printed pile of crap, that's when they really lock in. Playoff nerves, yeah. Just incredible. This is the most deserved snake of all time, isn't it? That's what should happen in this game. Every single time one of them rolls a 2+ that absolutely did not need to be rolled, they should snake and complain that there's nothing they could have done. Yes, like 2,500 euros is not enough motivation to play properly. It's the Golden Pasty Award at a shed in, like, Lancashire that really, like, fires people up. I do also like that, having realized that you have to do a dodge here, we still don't move all of the other players first. Even if you realize, oh, I fucked this up, like I forgot to move the dancer, I've clicked another player, like I'm gonna have to do a rush now. Like, you know you have to do the rush. So why not move all the other players first, who, if you do snake that rush, will be in good positions to split the human team? Why do the rush with all of your players standing still where they were? Like, you can't even just blame the mistake. It's still bad after that. Like, everything about that is wrong. People make mistakes, right? Nothing wrong with that. Like, this is a fuck up. Then putting the catcher in first is a fuck up. You've made 2 fuck ups. Like, you, as soon as you click this dancer and realize it can't get to where you want, you're going to realize then you've made a mistake. Right, I have to roll dice. I fucked up. Let's not fuck up anymore. Let's move the rest of my team. And then, not this one, obviously, because he has to roll dice. Then I'll do the 1 in 36. And if I'm lucky, I won't snake. Yes. It's amazing. It's almost like I'm describing a real thing. Good start. I love like Diomlord has made like 1 error and immediately just gets dicked on for the rest of the drive. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't 1 error, was it? That turn was just an absolute shitfest. Complete pig's ear of a turn. Morning, DK. Well, it's just the Apo, at least. But, I mean, pretty great, right? That the mistake is punished there, too. Nah, it's not worth it at all, PC. Just gives up the drive, doesn't it? Like, like, you're still humans into woodies, right? Even if they score on turn 8, you still got an entire drive of kicking them in the dick. They've got no bench. Now they've got no Apo. Like, even you go into, like, overtime, you're probably going to be men's up. Okay. Or not. What a game so far. Amazing. Almost every mistake punished. Yeah, if you're humans here, you know it's balls, right? You're probably going to get scored on late drive. Maybe even turn 8. So, you're just looking at overtime and blitzing for damage. Are we blitzing for damage there? What are you... Why is the blitzer going that close to the tree? Burning a reroll on this dodge? I wouldn't have hated it. Like, these are all safe, right? And that could have been like a player down. Protects the catcher because it's probably going to come around and get in the way. But we get rid of said catcher. I don't know why this is so close to the tree and this was so close to the tree. Why is everyone so close to the tree all the time? It can only move 2 squares. Now the tree just takes out 2 guard blitzers. Oh, the tree's blitzing. That seems fine too. What? I guess worried about the take route, maybe? Feels like that could have been a 3 dice. We're going to blitz the wrestler. Don't bother moving these guys. Oh, okay. We've gone in. Safe moves at some point later. Nope, we're doing another rush. Bit weird. Don't think I needed it. And then fail in the dodge. Into a stun. Right, so the oh, okay. That surprised me. Wasn't really expecting the switchback. What are you doing? Oh, we're blitzing. Okay. Wow. Okay. That is, that is wrong, is what that is. So, obviously, this one goes there, right? And then you dodge blitz from here for the 2 dice. I'm 1,000,000% certain how you fucked that up. But, like, okay. Heat of the moment. The golden pasty is not in sight, so obviously not concentrating enough. Yeah, that's what it is, right? In tabletop, if you go to do that and the other guy says it's a 1 dice, you could be like, oh, obviously I meant to move the lino there, sorry. And then your opponent, because like he's all hopped up on like BO fumes and pasties, is just really nice and is like, yeah, no worries, just move him. Humans might get a 2-turn out of this. This is pretty tight in the corner here. Not a stun there, pretty lucky. And then 1 in 9's a dodge. Use every angle. Basic. Every angle. I mean, that was a... I mean, that alone right there, isn't it? It's a 1 in 36 into not scoring. The not clearing the ball. So that's going to dodge as well. There we go. So we... I mean, there's another one there. We're not even moving these people who are free. Oh, well, this one who's free, I guess. And we've ended up with a literal just 4+ to 2 dice the ball. $75% 2 dice, right? There's nothing, nobody else can come in and make that. Yeah, he's got a block piece right there. Just straight in. That seems wild. Like, if you were going to end up with this, at least make it tight so that the 4+ is without block. I mean, he could get boring. He could go there and like 1 dice go for the leader surf. I could even move someone over and 2 dice leader surf and go in and stand on the ball. Like, there are other options that aren't that, but it feels like a 75% 2 dice on the ball is pretty good. Take all the blocks first. You might fail a 75. Nope, he goes in. I mean, he would have failed, but he didn't know that. What? Does he think he stands a really good chance at the 1 turn? I mean... Okay, I don't hate this as a setup from Tree. Like a combination, throw teammate, need to dodge through with a human catcher, like combo defense. This is okay. Like, this is actually things that I always thought tabletop people should be good at. Like the basic 1 turns and the basic 1 turn defenses. With it, yeah, it's fine. Like, it's just a reasonable, it's a reasonable facsimile of the, you know, you still have to dodge if you're the catcher, because there's no real way to do like the Amazon 1 turn or anything with the tree in the middle. You haven't got frenzy on the humans, no grab. So there's no real way, because the tree is the middle one. You could block over and push down, and then you could blitz through one of these, but you can't do it with the tree there. We should be setting up for both options, right? Probably shouldn't throw all of our basket into the halfling. We should be setting up so that there is an option to do a regular one turn. You've got 2 rerolls, like 4-4-3 with a movement 8 guy is not that hard. Okay, so now it's done, right? And now he's run over there. We're not even going for it. You could still do this, couldn't you? Even with like this all in on the halfling toss thing. I don't know. Let's have a look. So you can blitz from above. That chain's over there. Oh, the problem is now the tree's in the way. Yeah, maybe you can't do it anymore because you've put the catcher here. And the tree just gets in the way of you pushing forward then. Maybe if you put the catcher on the outside, you could have possibly gone for it. Probably not, because you needed these players like somewhere as well. Okay, never mind. Just didn't really set up in a way that he could do the catcher one. Yeah, it's real rough, isn't it? Oh, you could do it by blitzing straight down and like pushing the auger back. And then fill in the squares above so you can chain forward that way. Then the halfling would have to take a hit. And then this guy takes a hit. Like, it's possible to do it. Like, these guys are going to have to get up and fill some squares, I guess. Not great that you've lost a player. But still vaguely possible. No effort at all. Low test, Diomlord. Low test. Yeah, certainly not. If you're not going to set up to do the one turns, why the fuck are you saving rerolls? Just going all in on a halfling throw is wild. Not even a good one turn. It's not even a good throw teammate. I mean, it's a halfling. It's like the worst one to throw. It's the slowest one, like a snotling, but it doesn't have 2+ dodges, like a snotling. It's like the worst thing you could throw. All right. Let's at least give Diomlord some credit for this setup, right? That's a bit of manly defense there. Good job, Diomlord. Something nice to say, finally. Just gets a stun. Doesn't get anything. I don't know where this guy's going. This seems insane. He should go there, right? This guy should have just gone there. And we've failed to pick up. Oh! We 1 in 9 to pick up in the end zone, and it dropped this way. Whoo! Okay, but now the problem is this guy is kind of weak. And there we go. Straight through the weak spot. You seem to have a bunch of elves in your backfield and you're a 1 in 9 away from losing because you set up well and then immediately dismantled the same setup that you had. Oh, hello. Can't go a turn without a delightful dodge. Right. So you've got to try and cover this failed pickup as best you can, right? So these got to come back this way. Catcher's got to come over here. These guys come back over here to be the cage, etc. Oh, hang on. The tree's still standing there. Never mind. Not this one. These come back this way. We take the blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't blitz him. So I guess we take the blitz on the wrestler, which sucks, but... Oh, we could just blitz a catcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I could just blitz a catcher. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get over there. So you can be the back of a cage. Well, actually, maybe the catcher can be the back of a cage. You can go all the way over here. You can come all the way over here. These guys can be the rest of the cage. And after the blitz, the mighty bloke can come over. I think ideally here, you probably wanted to base up a little bit more as the Woodies. Force the multiple 1 in 9s. Like, this is just a singular 1 in 9 point of failure. But if you have to move the ball because you can't free a cage... Like, this could have done another rush to there to be with the tree, which would have been super strong, right? Closing that. If you can't make a good cage, you might have to pass the ball off to the catcher, which is a second 1 in 9 point of failure. And now we're down to like 30% failure or something. Like, yeah, I think I like doing something a bit more, yeah? Rolling a couple more dice. This feels like this was just a dice roll to save the to save the dancer. Rather than a dice roll to, like, you know, make the turn harder. This was just there to defend him. No other thought put into it. Okay, we do blitz there. I don't hate this, like I said. So this means you can't blitz here, right? You cannot blitz here if this had plugged the gap. If this had plugged this gap and screened with the tree, that's no longer a blitz option. Now the wrestler's the blitz option and a 1 in 9 is a problem. That's another 1 in 9 point of failure at that point. You already got one here. You might need to do one here. Blitzing a wrestler gives you another one. This feels like we're going all in on this. We're not really protecting the pickup. This is just full fuck it. I won't fail another pickup. And... Oh, ho, ho! And there's the rush too. So close. Tree goes down. And tree takes root, but... Oh, this was a question. If you hypno a take-rooted tree, does take root still stop, like, everything? I never bothered to look it up. Like, take root is like a physical effect, right? You just can't move it regardless. Can't move it with Juggernaut, can't move it by hypno in it. Because it's not really the tree doing anything, is it? I know that, like, you know, logically it should, Christopher. I was just checking because obviously not all rules are written that well. And if something doesn't get FAQ'd, then it's stuck. So I don't know if there was any kind of issues that I wasn't aware of, because I don't follow tabletop. So this is pretty stabilized now, as far as the humans are concerned. Honestly, this is kind of the end of the drive. There's guard corners, so you can't really go in here. The humans have done this. They can blitz here on the Mighty Blow and hope to get something from that. Should be with him. Obviously not Frenzy in that. Oh, it could be with the Wrestle, just in case of a 1 in 9, actually. The Wrestle's pretty good there. Safe moves first, like it. Does get the pows. But nothing else. Oh, we're basing. Oh, we're basing. Okay. Alright, we're playing a little bit of harassment. I don't hate it. It does very much seem to rely on the tree staying up. And also these being in their own way is pretty good, isn't it? That I like this from tree, like being 1 square away, creating this extended thing that they can't get around each other, so the closest one has to move first, etc. I like that. That's pretty nice. So he goes in there, obviously. So we try to create this. He goes in there, I would think, to be the guard, and then that's the blitz. And then we should be able to get the 2 sides of a corner of a cage here with the Mighty Blow tackle in this guy. So we should still be able to be pretty safe here. Until the Ogre has to activate, which he does. Which might not make it super safe. We'll see. Oh, we're going this way. All right, don't like that. Don't like that we've blitzed without the Mighty Blow tackle, and we've blitzed the blodger with guard. Really don't understand what the point of that is. Oh, this seems insane. We're going backwards towards the end zone. We do have a guard corner cage, but this is like super far back. I don't think this was necessary. I feel like it was pretty safe there. I guess he was really worried about the pushes. So it is super safe. Like, you know, still the same guard corner cage. Completely safe. And does make the dodge. Oh, no. And then just makes a rush and eats it. Oh, that seems insane. Okay, so he was doing okay there. Like, I don't hate the super safe play. It's in the wrong direction, and now you got a long-ass way to go against, like, 9 woodies. But this was okay. And then the irrelevant rush. Diomlord catching the tabletop disease of just rolling dice for no reason. What are we doing here for... what do we do? Let's just talk more about what we would do if we were tree. Who's the blitz here? With the ball this super deep, I think we're good to just play keep away at this point. So blitz someone forward, like maybe just blitz him there, and keep the screens in place to stop the ball being able to move easily in any direction. I don't hate that. Like, it seems fine to do that until the ball gets to, like, the halfway line again. And we might have to start thinking about taking some risks. We've already got, like, the backwards momentum going. Okay. I mean, technically, you can bring him down and get the 2 dice here. Pretty ropey. We haven't like he could have been better off being over here. Like, so the problem is now you've just created the obvious way forward, haven't you? Like, it's just through him, and we're going this way. Like, you created that. You had a spare player there who could have gone over here. Or you could have moved him over there and then moved, like, the leader to the middle. And then if you'd blitz this guard, seems a lot better. This doesn't seem much of anything. This, like, half screen. I mean, if I'm the humans, I just walk off up here now. Because the ogre's still there, right? And neither of these want to activate anything. Because the tree is rooted. So even if it blocks the ogre, it's no longer on the tree for the following turn. Okay, what are we doing here? Once again, we're just going to dodge the Mighty Blow Tackle and not blitz with it. Okay, we do get rid of him. I thought this guy would have gone there then, and so we could stand him up safely. He's going to dodge him again, isn't he? I hope it dies at some point from these stupid dodges. Still rolling dice. There's no way dodging him, surely. The Woodies can't afford to put another player over here to take this 2 dice block, so you just stand him up. Hey, look, he's dodging him again. This time he's re-rolling. Alright, burns one of his re-rolls. Gets off the tree. Lucky tree. Okay. Loses a human. Human. Oh, I mean, this is the problem, isn't it? Okay, less of a problem, but not entirely less of a problem. Because if the ogre stands up, it's the assist to this. So if you were going to go there, this one should have been 1 up. Because at the moment, you can just blitz through him and come back this way. Tree can't move, so... This is a player who's in a wrong screen. It should be in a screen with where you were going to put the dancer, not in a screen with him. If you have to blitz through him, you can claim less space because this person's here. But if you get the power on him now, everyone's going through this square, and we'll all be in here. Or we could just jam ourselves slowly up the side. Make it harder and harder to score. That's also something we could do. Guard's going in there, isn't it? Well, the stun helps. Not going to say it doesn't. I would have preferred there. Okay. Weird dodge without dodge first there. Failed to dodge, so it's broke the replay, obviously. Love it. Nothing better than a broken replay. The tree's already irrelevant. We've lost the ball. The ball is still on the thrower, so... Oh my god. Okay. Well, okay. After losing the first drive to a rush, he decides to make his entire game, in fact, based on a rush. Wow. Okay. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Was that necessary? Let me go. Oh, what the hell? Don't know what's happening here. Alright, here we go. We're back to the actual spot. Alright, so this is the blitz. That's okay. So it's necessary because... Wait, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this dancer can get to this line between the tree and the right-hand side of the cage. Fuck off. Let's see where the dancer ends up. Oh, we moved. So it's going to go one over. It's going to go in line with the tree. Oh, man. Elf players. So it's turn 15. Oh, for God's sake. It's turn 15. They only really have to be in scoring range, which isn't too crazy. The Mighty Blow tackle has been tagged off, which is nice. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So the dancer line is where the ball has to be. Which feels reasonably doable. You can definitely free up one of these guards here. Okay. Well, that is not one. Jesus Christ. Okay. Gets the full pow. Not a massive fan of that ball not being in scoring range, but good old Diomlord knows that ones never happen. Throws his Mighty Blow tackle on the ground. This is just... It just feels like low-level play. Like, everyone's just rolling dice that they don't need to roll, not caring that rushes can fail, and dice can fail, and corner cuts can fail. So, yeah, gets chained back. Which is nice. I like that, you know, it was left on with, like, just terrible placement from Diomlord. But... Oops, a daisy. Gonna need to block that dancer out the way now as well. And we're down to one reroll for a 3+ handoff. And then, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, and a rush. So a 3-2 here with one reroll. Gets the 3. Okay. Survives with a reroll. So Tree's got a 1 turn. I'll be honest with you. I really, really, really hope it's not shit. I'm so tired of crapping on people. I very much hope that this is a good 1 turn attempt. Like, we've got a frenzy dancer, we got a sidestep catcher, we got a tree. There's all kinds of things. This isn't the setup, is it? Why is this the setup? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, we're doing the fill-in, are we? Okay, so it looks like we're doing the fill-in, which is weird because there's 2 guards there. Right. Wait, hang on, the sidestepper's there. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. I've just realized I don't actually know what's happening. Alright. We're going to put someone there. And there. And there. So we're going to put 3 people in these squares. Yeah, okay. 3 people in these squares. And then, are we going to red dice this guy? Because none of those are assists. I mean, let's just find out. Like, we can fill in these 2, this one maybe, and this one. No, we can't do that. We've got to go up this way, haven't we? We've got to go that way into that one. Okay, so we can put players here. But that might block your route with the... Fuck it, let's look. Okay, we've got the catch. We do at least get to see the 1 turn attempt. Yep, so far. So far. That's a 1 dice. That's a 1 dice. It's times like this I wish I used a camera. Like, because you would know I was just sitting here looking really glum. Why can't Tree do 1 turns? And she played like hundreds of Woody games, 1,000 Woody games. Like, that's a team that lives and dies on 1 turns. Not quite as much as Rats, maybe, but they still 1 turn regularly. You've taken Frenzy and a Sidestepper, and you don't know how to do the fill-in 1 turn? That's bizarre. I mean, I guess it's not like there's any kind of super important tournament coming up or anything where you might need to do some 1 turns. So plenty of time to practice. And Diomlord has won the toss in overtime, so it's 11 v 11 somehow. Somehow there's 11 Woodies, but still, like, there's 11 humans and they should be able to score. So still Diomlord now, massive favourite. You know what's particularly funny about that? Mighty Blow goes to this guy, gets to smash a Wood Elf, and you're like, haha, Mighty Blow, rolled 11-10, had absolutely no impact on the Kaz whatsoever. The kick is in the fucking end zone again, by the way. Didn't follow this time. Just removed 2 of the LOS. Didn't follow with the... Okay. Doesn't get... Oh, takes the double down. Interesting choice. I don't hate it at all with the tree having to stand up. And it does fail pretty good. I don't hate that choice at all, frankly. And I do like that this time he actually kept his screen in place, learned from the first half, remembered that he could play Blood Bowl. So it's almost impossible to team split here, which is the big danger of this turn with a deep kick. Doesn't really open up the right is the thing, GC. It's like he'd gone here to be a screen with the Mighty Blow tackle. We got a long drive ahead of us, so we're just stabilizing before we just punch something in the dick. Walks away from the tree that he took down. Wanders, for some reason, off into Narnia. Full PC mode. Alright, stays. I mean, I don't hate this. Leaning into the left side of the pitch with a tree on the ground on the right side of the pitch. Got 2 removals with the tree out as well. That just leaves 8 elves to deal with. Lot easier to push forward into that. It's 2 into 1 for some reason. No, 2 into reds. I just realized you got Frenzy. Oh, okay, that's just it. This feels... I don't know what this feels. This is just weird as fuck, isn't it? What's the point of this? We've just frenzy trapped our dancer into getting 2 dice to Mighty Blow tackle. Hoping for quads? I don't really understand. Well, got a 1 in 9. Can't re-roll it. Could have made this a 3 dice if you were going to come back like this anyway. Would have been a considerably better plan. Making it a 3 dice now, look, too late. Gets the POW. No armor break, though. Tree still taking a dirt nap. Oh, okay. Guess that all did nothing then. Swapped one guard for another. I'm not certain that makes any difference at all. Don't know why this wasn't a 3 dice. Really stupid lack of 3 dice again. Diomlord just having a sleep in this game. Tree will red dice with wrestle here. I don't see why you wouldn't. Let's see what we can actually manufacture with a red dice with wrestle, though. Because there's a guard right in front of you. Okay. Tree just gone. Right. What can you do here? Can you do anything interesting? You have got 2 players here. So you can do a chain. I'm not certain it's useful, though, because you could fill in these 2 squares and then do a block here. I don't give any... even in overtime, I don't care. Sorry, Valley. People should learn how to play properly if they run out of time in these games. Absolutely no excuse. Mostly for like, you know, don't do this point of view. There hasn't been much good. Diomlord through the first drive. Tree can't one turn, which we all knew anyway. This is the turn where you actually should start using some time bank, right? Where you have something complicated that might be able to do something. So these 2 could go in here, and that take... Oh, for fuck's sake. That takes a block with the leader to chain the Mighty Blow Tackle back one to create some kind of possible other chain. No. You can't really fill this square unless you red dice here as well. Then you could have frenzied in here and chained out. But you can't fill this square, so you can't red dice to surf. There's not a lot you can do here at all, frankly, unless you're going for like red dice double pows. The ball carrier having sure hands negates the strip. This is the problem with taking strip on the other teams. It's fine on the woodies, but don't like taking a naked strip gutter and stuff because of this reason, right? You get humans, it's useless. I don't think you can do a lot here. You might have to start playing keep away again. Let's find out. Maybe she sees something I don't. Perfectly reasonable to... Burns the snake on the tree. That's nice. Nope, she does just play keep away. Straight down is better there, obviously, because you're taking that block, and if you roll pushes, it's based on the dancer. But you got a pow, so good for you. And a stun. Amazing. But with the tree rooted and down now... Okay, we've got in the way. Okay, we've done something good. I like this. There's still plenty of time to score for Diomlord. So I think this is just a crash into the Lino turn. And like maybe jam the Ogre in there on the 2 dancers. No, we're going... Okay. Why are we going back around? There's like six woodies. Just go and beat them up. We've made none of these blocks 3 dices. It's kind of annoying. The ball is going backwards now, which seems like a terrible plan. Even if it's central, going back I feel like being here this turn is worse than being, like, based on woodies, but up here. Like, that's a full turn's worth of movement. Neither hit the... Wait, was that... was that Lino, like, just lying down that entire turn? I think you could have stood that Lino up, right? Just forgot there's a player in the middle of the pitch. This position feels worse than if we just jammed into the woodies with guard. Didn't stand that Lino up, so that's just 2 dice on the Ogre. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, we did make those dodges from tackle, because otherwise we were kind of rough there. And now, look, we're just doing exactly the same as last time. This doesn't gain you anything, because there's a screen here. You can't, like, jam through this tiny gap, right? There's a tree there. You can't do anything. So you're going to end up still in a cage that's, like, vaguely based and whatever. You could have done that last turn. And up here. Didn't remove anyway, so can't even go through the hole. Yeah, look, this is exactly the same as you could have done last turn. Why are we not standing those Linos up? And there goes the last reroll. It does get a full pow, though. And a straight death. Okay, that's a pretty good reroll on the armor-up War Dancer. But we have no rerolls now. We have no rerolls. We just dodged our catcher. I think that's the only catcher on the pitch, isn't it? This one. So that could have gone down, and it's turn 22. We're 16 squares away from the end zone on a movement 6 player. Doesn't feel like it's going to be a score. How'd you not score this? Fills the gap. Alright, so the only way through here Okay, well that Ogre move shut me up pretty hard. The only way through here, really, is either this guy here or this guy here and do some rushes, which you have no rerolls for. Which is, you know, just outrageously bad with a full drive with humans into woodies, and you're 4 squares into your own half on, like, turn 7 of the drive. That is some badass Blood Bowl. I probably shouldn't say it like that. It makes it sound good. What are we doing? Are we seriously just living for kicks? Both of these are supposed to be really good players. I mean, Diomlord is usually better than Tree, and in this case, he's probably been worse than Tree, which is, you know, unusual. Okay. Two scoring threats, and he's very nicely put them standing next to each other, so Tree can just chain them both out of range in one go. Oh, we're just not bothering with that. That would be crazy. That felt strongly like you could have just chained both of those players out of range there. Okay. Come on then, Diomlord. Run round the top, blitz the catcher. Oh, okay. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can't. We're not even trying to score. We're literally not even trying to score. Wowzers. Oh, that was good. This was awful. A draw on the first one. Can we just keep drawing and then they're both out? Oh. 2-1 to Diomlord. And Diomlord wins. The most anticlimactic game of the first round. That was really, really disappointing. I was looking forward to something then. People made that seem like it was going to be like cool in some way. But yeah, that was like just bad versus worse. Alright, well, we'll see Diomlord in the winner's bracket and Tree in the loser's bracket. Tree still has a pretty easy route through to the group stage, right? Because, I mean, the people going into the loser's bracket are real bad. So, we'll probably still see Tree in the group stage. Diomlord now only needs one win from the next two games to go through to the group stage. That's how it works. 2 wins and you're through. 2 losses and you're out. And we will see you next time. That was rubbish. It was boringly rubbish is the problem.